making sure your husband can them.
Well, yeah, there's no sense to spread it.
Yeah.
I woke up the neighbors on the other side. I went and knocked on their door and woke them up. I also knocked on the RV that's in their driveway.
I told Richard is his name?
Richard is the younger one. Ray is the older one.
I told Ray that you guys were knocking on doors and trying to go.
Yeah.
Go over there.
And as far...
They knocked on everybody's door and everything. They moved the dog and everything, and I was asleep. They never woke me up. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Even the dog got carried out.
Right.
and then,
oh, yeah, door.
then it's like, what? I said, wait a minute.
I just hope that I could at least go back in my house, with the smoke.
It's going to be a lot of smoke. When I went in there earlier, I went inside the house. When we came back, it is real full of smoke.
Yeah.
We could open the windows right now.
It's going to be
It's not as bad right now in the house.
It's not.
It was this morning. It was really bad. When it first started this morning, it was like
20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago. And I started with Dad going, Bob! Bob!
Yeah. I was calling them. They were like,
well, thank God. So you noticed it first?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up to pee. I wake up every 5 minutes to pee.
Thank God.
That last time I said, nah, this ain't regular smoke.
Look, they're already watering close to my house.
Turn off the gas.
He said that they didn't have the gas on.
So it's electric.
Yeah, he said it's all electrical.
You gotta cut the power off.
And this is the city. I hope they don't turn off my water after it's all said and done. I'm not going to have a place to stay. I'll have to go to my sister's house or something.
The fireman said I was so scared I needed a steak. Yeah.
Right.
I need to eat meat.
Right. Well done. Well done.
Well done. With mashed potatoes on the side.
Right.
Everybody ordering their meat.
Right.
No, he's going to go to his sister. We'll tell the sister that the fireman said, you got so scared you need a steak. Well done.
He deserves it.
Right.
Like this smoke.
What is it about?
Well, I hate to call any of them, in the middle of the night like that to scare them, but I told her
I'm glad you did.
in case something happened, yeah. And my poor dogs don't know what's going on. Like, why does he have us locked in this house, in this car?
What did I do to you?
You're in the car right now? Baby.
But they started barking as soon as, as soon as, I guess, I started smelling the smoke too, and then I guess they started smelling it, but they were barking.
You were in the middle of it, man.
Yeah.
You should have really smelled that smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So you caught on after the dogs were barking and all that?
Yeah, it was around the same time that Bobby was screaming, and that's when I started to smell it. I was waking up, and then the dog started
Did
barking.
you ever think, oh shit, Bob's knocked in, my house is on fire?
Oh, that's what I thought. As soon as I heard it.
Lost his mind. He's yelling in the street.
Yeah.
No, and I was telling her that Bobby said, Mom, the house is split up. The house next door is on fire. And so I thought it was already out. He said, he's already out. But it scared me.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like the house next door.
Yeah. So the lady that owns it, Rosie's her name. She's owned it probably for about 10, 15 years. She was the last person that bought it. Yeah. And so she had been renting it out to people. And then Richard is her son. Richard is her son and Ray's son. And
That's what I talked to.
yeah. And so he said that he was trying to fix it up. At first he was going to rent it out, but then he was talking about moving in. Well, I guess that ain't gonna happen.
But
Yeah.
You know, the original owner when we got here was the retired chief of police.
Oh, really?
Just in the city.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
He was crazy.
He was crazy?
Yeah. He was when the kids were little, they would ride bikes, and he would always say, "You guys have something in my garage I want to show you."
Oh my god, that weird. Oh my gosh.
Kind of weird. And so I told the kids, you can ride right here in this way. You can ride your bike over there. It was the kids, and there was another boy that his name was Derek. And so Derek sometimes was by himself, so he would do with his grandma. He was like, don't let him go down that way.
Yeah.
Because and sure enough, the second day after we told the grandma, Derek came back and said that he had invited him to his garage. Could he go? And I said, oh my God, Derek.
Oh no. That's crazy. And then, you know, he's a person of authority that, you know, and kids think that they have to listen to.
That, and no one would have said anything.
Yeah.
Because people were afraid of him. People were intimidated by him.
Yeah, that's weird. I didn't dare call my mama. I'll just wait till it's all done. Yeah.
Don't scare her. Tell your sister not to say anything because your sister will be really mad at you. How come you didn't tell me?
Exactly.
Down underneath like that, are they expecting to make it more fine or what?
Maybe the electrical.
yeah. I don't know what he's checking right now. Normally when they do that, it's because they're already like they either got too much smoke or they're just kind of resting because everything that they have is so heavy. But I've seen like 4 or 5 of them do that. But they go in, they do what they can.
Yeah, I've seen her over here too where they
Like bowing down.
Just examining right now.
He is kind of shaking too, so.
Yeah. He sprayed this side of the house, and I'm assuming they're spraying the house to make sure it's wet. That way, if there's any like embers that they've missed, or even ones that like reignite.
that makes sense.
Watching a lot of 911.
You could have put out that fire by yourself, huh? Anybody could have done it quicker than them.
Honestly, yeah. Even the cop we were talking to, he was like, why are they not putting out the fire? What's
I know.
so long?
I was about to go ask because I was worried about it going over to my house.
Yeah.
Like, when y'all gonna get started on that? But then I heard him say it.
When are gonna take this fire out? 'Cause
Right,
Especially right here on this end.
right.
the neighbors next door, I felt so bad. So I was like, ding, 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 ding. I was like, knock, and they kept knocking, and it took forever to come to the door. But I'm pretty sure because they were asleep. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, the house next door to y'all is on fire. They're right there. So, but they all got out.
I don't understand why they didn't have the water though. Because they've been working on the, and they did have it at one time because it was leaking. The main line they broke, and so it was leaking into my driveway.
Oh, wow.
So they did have it at one time, and I don't know why they turned it off. Maybe they didn't fix the leak.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's not one.
That's what I was wondering. I still think there's one, yeah.
Because we have this fire truck, and then we have one that backs up that way. But I think it's over there. Yeah.
I'm looking over that insured way over there. And I told Robert, I said, and he's the one in the news too. Talking to the news without a shirt.
Well, the cop was talking to us right now. You know how they have their cameras? I was like, oh, we all look crazy.